all Belizeans in Belize and around the world. Stay tuned to the number one talk show, Despierta Belize con Sunny Baiza. Despierta Belize con Sunny Baiza for reliable information, dependable talk shows, breaking news, and the most impacting topics of discussion. Despierta Belize con Sunny Baiza on Power FM, Monday to Friday from 7 a.m. Let your voice be heard. Call 673-2324 or text 661-2721 or visit our website www.powerfm.com. Start your morning with the Despierta Belize con Sunny Baiza.
Warm home, sweet home, Belize, sweet home, Belize, sweet home, Belize. Warm home, sweet home, Belize. There is not a place so fine.
Más, buenos días, good morning to you, wherever you are, whatever you are doing, good morning to you. Buenos días, una vez más, a donde te encuentres el día de hoy. Gracias una vez más, Orange Oak. Gracias, Corozal. Gracias, Belize. Gracias por la fiel sintonía, lo que es el 95.5. A donde te encuentres, wherever you are. Manen, to you. That's right. Good morning. Buenos días a todos los cañeros, cañeras. Buenos días, choferes de camiones, a los que están laborando los cañales, a cortadores de caña. Good morning to you. Los que se levantan temprano a hacer el frijolito con las tortillas de harina. Buenos días. Gracias a todas las señoras ahí, cañeras. Buenos días. El espinazo del cañero. Las mujeres. That's right. You know, a lot of people like go and no, and don't see it. But I always see this, you know. The backbone of a nation. But I tell you, when Judge Price was walking and starting the political movement, he was supported by many women. Women was his backbone. Women was his strength. Women was what moved the People's United Party to make Belize an independent nation and who we are today. Así es que, man, te estoy diciendo que siempre ha sido así, siempre es así. You know, to see that the People's United Party had women as backbone. George Price had women as backbone. And they say to see a successful man To see a successful man, there's always a good woman who is pushing him. Para ver a un hombre que realmente esté saliendo adelante, es porque ese hombre tiene a una buena mujer que lo está respaldando. And that's true, you know. And that is so true. You know, man, if I can, you know, if I can just see around, and I can tell you that every successful man really have a good woman behind him. And that's the reality. Pero sí les voy a decirles también que hoy es un lindo día. Today is a beautiful day. Today is Thursday. It is the 12th day, el día 12 del mes. You know, and God has been so good to us. You know, we are a few days away, Miss Paulita, de lo que será la Semana Santa. All right, well, about 2 weeks away, about 15 days, 16 days away. You know, hay que ver exactamente cuántos días estamos de lo que es Semana Santa. All right, and share that, okay? Because it's very important. It's very important for us to do that. Ahí para Noemi María Yupit, Cecia María Yupit, buenos días. Good morning to you, Cecia. Ahí para doña Paulita Castillo, buenos días, good morning. Hasta ahí en el 20, my faithful fans, thank you so much. Ahí hasta ahí en Mérida, Yucatán, buenos días, Sandrita, y gracias siempre por la fiel sintonía a lo que es el 95.5. Thank you so much, Sandrita, ahí en Mérida. Ahí los que los escuchan, ahí el gordito, buenos días, gordo. Vamos a ver que pronto los vemos, gordo. Hay que ir a visitar. Hay que llegar ahí en Mérida, Yucatán. And we want to go. Honestly, we want to go. I keep on saying, you know, I missed my trip to, I am seeing it. I'm not seeing my trip to the island of Barbados. I think I have to reschedule my trip. Okay, I don't see it. I am not seeing my trip to Barbados, so I will reschedule that because boy, time they fly and no money no they make. I really thought something different would have been happening by now, but nada is happening. Nada is happening, so I will just hang my head and wait for a few more time to get ready to push for another time for heading to what is for heading to Barbados. I really want to go to Barbados, you know, de veras, yo realmente quiero ir a Barbados. My heart is always to know Barbados. But let us see what will happen, okay? Vamos a ver qué es lo que va a pasar. Y tal vez compremos el loto, ganemos el loto. Right, Wilma? We never know what will happen. Good morning, Sunny. Blessed Wednesday. Today is Wednesday? No, today is not Wednesday. I don't think today is Wednesday. Remember Monday, Tuesday. Monday was a holiday. Vamos a ver. It's Thursday. Today is Thursday, Miss. You're living a nice life. You're living a beautiful life, Miss Maria. What I'm telling you. Forget that on Monday I'm a public and bank holiday. And then on Tuesday there was the sitting of the National Assembly. Wednesday, boy, I'm telling you, was yesterday. And if Wednesday was yesterday, Miss Maria, then you're still living in yesterday. Because, yesterday, all my troubles seem so far away. Never seems what a game to play Oh, I believe in yesterday. Yesterday was Wednesday, okay? Buenos dias, good morning, gracias. Yeah, thank you for choosing Power FM. You know, that's one thing with me, you know. Sometimes up to me, a veces cuando me estoy dejando atrás, me llaman, Sunny, hoy no es, hoy no es el 11, hoy es el 12, Sunny, hoy no es Wednesday, hoy es Thursday, Sunny, no estamos en January, estamos en March. You know, I always, you know, we always make those errors, you know, because sometimes we have some beautiful times when on those days tenemos bonitos días y eso es lo más precioso que podemos hacer. But today I just want to say that you know, people, les quiero decir que no todo lo que vean en Facebook es cierto. All right, not everything that you see on Facebook is true. You know, sometimes it is close. ¿No? Siempre tiene que ver tal vez algo, a connection, Wilma Torres, una conexión, Steph. Morning to you, my darling Steffi. Thank you too for locking in this morning, you know. You know, but like I always see this, yo quisiera que ustedes se den a conocer lo importante que es siempre estar viendo, ¿ok? Haciendo research un poquito. When they say, you know what, why esto pasó, el otro pasó. Right now, Steffi, they could put me and you, they do a nice kiss on Facebook, you know. Serious? They could have put one picture of Steffi and one picture of Sunny and watch how they do one thing when you, what? EI? Yeah, EI. And bam, watch out when you see Sunny and Steffi, they kiss on Facebook. You know, they could do all kind of thing, you know, all kind of wickedness they can do on Facebook and all kind of goodness. You know, the remote is on our hands. And we can do what is good and we can do what is bad. Just be careful. I see this, you know. Not everything that you see. No, Steffi, they could even record your voice. They can record your voice and they can put your voice in AI and they can choose words and they are here where Steffi they say. You could hear where Sunny they say. You could hear what Wilma they say. Man, yes, puro AI es computadora. Do you know right now there's an app and radio stations are starting to do it. In Belize, done yet. There's an app that you can choose a song, Steffi. Let's say there's a song that you like so much, you know. Let's just kiss and say goodbye, you know. And then with your voice, they put it in the song. I don't know what they do with it. It's AI that does it. And then the song plays. Let's just kiss and say goodbye. And then it's your voice. It's your voice playing the song. I saw it on Facebook. And I went across in Cheromal and I have heard a radio station is saying, just send me your voice and the song that you want and we're going to play the song with your voice. You know, I mean, these guys are ahead of us in radio. And honestly, I did not hear none. No escuché ni uno. Pero sí ya lo están haciendo. I mean, AI is something that is very good. And AI is something that is really bad. And nothing that you see on Facebook, you believe. All right, they can cut off your head and paste it on a naked picture. They could do all kind of thing. All kind of thing they can do on Facebook. So you got to be careful. All right, man, let's say, if people want to be wicked, people can be wicked. If you know, and I always say, may good prevail over evil. Que el bien siempre sea más que la maldad. Son las 7:45 minutos, las 7:45, y en este momento les voy a pedir que me acompañen mientras hacemos la oración nacional de el país de Belice. At this time, I'll be asking you to join me as we pray the Belizean national prayer. Let us pray. Oremos. Almighty and eternal God, who through Jesus Christ has revealed your glory to all nations, please protect and preserve Belize, our beloved country. God of might, wisdom, and justice, please assist our Belizean government and people with your Holy Spirit of counsel and fortitude. Let your light of your divine wisdom direct our plans and endeavors, so that with your help we may attain our just objectives. With your guidance, may all our endeavors tend to peace, social justice, liberty, national happiness, the increase of industry, sobriety, and useful knowledge. We pray, O God of mercy, for all of us, that we may be blessed in the knowledge and sanctified in the observance of your most holy law, that we may be preserved in union and in peace which the world itself cannot give. And after enjoying the blessing of this life, please admit us, dear Lord, to that eternal reward that you have prepared for those who love you. Lord, Belize loves you. This tiny jewel, the heart of Central America, the pearl of the Caribbean, the hidden treasure of the world. This 8,867 square miles, from the Rio Hondo to the Sarstún, from the Yalbak Hills to the Blue Lagoon, bordered in the south and west by our sister nation, Guatemala, in the north by Mexico, and on the east by the beautiful blue Caribbean Sea. Lord, bless Belize, bless our nation, bless our leader, our Prime Minister, the Honorable John Briceño, members of his cabinet, members of the National Assembly, senators, CEOs, head of departments. Lord, may you continue to fill their cup with wisdom, dignity, and pride. Lord, as they continue to work and build Belize and make Belize a resilient nation for the better of every single Belizean. Lord, we ask you this morning for the thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of Belizeans in the jewel and abroad. Lord, that you may continue to give us courage and strength, that you may continue to guide us and lead us, that you may continue to protect and to provide for us. Lord, this morning I ask you for all the cane farmers, for all the cattle ranchers, for all those who toil the soil, for those micro, small, medium enterprises. Lord, for those Belizeans who are struggling, for those who are pushing and pulling, trying to get headway. Bless us, Lord. Bendícenos, Padre amado. Bendícenos esta mañana, especialmente a cada caniero, cada caniera, cada ganadero, cada ganadera, cada granjero, Señor. Bendícenos. Bendícenos es nuestra petición. Y con esto nosotros decimos amén. Y amén. Y amén. Una vez más, gracias. Gracias, Padre amado. Gracias por este país. Gracias por Belice. Gracias por todo lo que tú haces para nosotros. For all that you do for us. You know, we got to say thank you, Lord. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Y con eso nos vamos a continuar nuestro programa. Una vez más, gracias siempre, Orinjoac. Gracias siempre por la fiel sintonía. Y vamos a darle este espacio a lo que es, vamos a ver a dónde lo tenemos, Belize Lotteries Limited, a donde el bolido no solamente está ayudando a lo que es el National Health Insurance, pero también cuando ustedes participan en comprando bolido, es para crecer esta nación, para hacer mejor este país de Belice. Hoy le están dando $2 millones y es una petición que han hecho anual para lo que es deportes y mejorar a los jóvenes de nuestro país. Con eso le vamos a darle gracias a Belize Government Lotteries Limited por este gran esfuerzo que hacen, el gran trabajo que hacen para mejorar la vida de cada joven. Hacemos este horario 7:51.
The Belize Government Lotteries Limited, we work to develop social programs in Belize. And so we're already contributing to the NHI, providing funding for the expansion. And now our board of directors recently approved $2 million for improvement in sports. So today we handed over the first $1 million, and by the end of March we'll be handing over another $1 million. And thereafter we hope to be able to contribute $2 million every year.
This will go a long way in terms of getting the programs for sports going, getting some of the facilities going. We have a long way to go from where we want to be, but this $2 million will be a tremendous help. We want to invest in some of the programs, developmental programs. Right now we're working on a sports strategy and of course sports policy and the modernization of the legislation, and we're working on some of the facilities, and then we want to develop some of the programs with the federations and the associations who do the heavy lifting day in and day out. But this money will definitely go a long way, and I'm proud to be a part of this process. I'm proud to be a part of this government.
Plan Belize 2.0, and definitely yes, that's a reality. Gracias una vez más al primer ministro John Briceño, a este gobierno, por siempre estar trabajando y haciendo mucho más. Pero son ya las 7:53, las 7:53, y directamente de lo que es el aeropuerto internacional Philip Goulson, tenemos a mi gran amigo con nosotros esta mañana, que está con nosotros, donde hay que charlar de ciertas cosas que están pasando. Y estamos hablando de nadie más que el señor Rennie Cuello. Rennie, good morning to you.
Good morning, Sonny. It's nice to be back, home.
Tell me, man, how the nice trip to America. How did the Trump treat you?
Well, everything normal to me when I go there, right? I don't get no bad treatment. I don't say nothing out of the way, right? I just do my work and come back home. But when I come back home, I realize that, things not change much at the airport. Not at the borders, at the airport, because they give you this immigrant form, make you full up, right? As a Belizean, you're not supposed to do that thing. And you reach, I mean, listen to the PM on the budget speech saying that the wage bill too high, right? And they want to give public servants a better pay. But how you want to control the wage bill? That way there. I personally think that they're going to cut the wage bill on the immigration, where they have too much officers, and the traffic officers, where they got too much too. Right? Because why I say that too much immigration officers, honey? You come from America, right? You as a Belizean. You got 3 immigration officers that take care of the line at the Belizean people. And one they stand up like one SS soldier there. Make sure you know, the Belizean people walk in a line, like if you know, like if you disorderly, you want to become disorderly. So he in there with the hand behind the back, like he check where, you know. I mean,
That's the one that they
that
call
is
the
ridiculous.
supervisor. He's the
You know,
supervisor.
that is ridiculous. You I go to America, I don't see that. I go to Chetomal, I don't see that. Only my country. I don't see that nowhere else. You know, that's just one minor observation what they do, right? Because some people not care.
Some
But I care.
people do what they want.
Yeah, but I do care because I see it as
do what they want. They don't care.
I see it as an affront to my dignity, right? As a Belizean. Make I have to do the thing there, right? When I have my passport, enough for me to come in my country, right?
Well, I made 2 trips to Cheromal these past
The border
days.
is okay. Sometimes I scan me.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
okay,
But,
right?
I took the Reyes family to Cheromal. It get kind of scary though.
Chetomal?
Yeah.
I got on Sunday. No, see,
But no,
everything normal,
nothing. I did ask the immigration officers
was
how
easy.
is Cheromal. They said it's okay. I asked the lady there that is praying, and then ¿Cómo está Chetomal? He said, está bien.
Crime.
We went to a
sign-
pharmacy and I asked the girl at the pharmacy, pues dicen que los cuidemos.
Pues
Pero,
tienes que cuidarte donde
pero
seas, Sani.
tenemos que trabajar, tenemos que salir y dice, y la problema es entre los carteles, no son con la gente.
Solo
el
si estás en
problema
el mal puesto, el mal tiempo. Ese
Yeah.
es donde estés. Hasta en USA, hasta en Belize.
That's one
estás
in a
en el
million.
mal puesto, al mal tiempo,
Your
te va a llevar la
choices are
fregada.
1 in a million because I think
Yeah.
Quintana Roo got 1 million people, no?
Quintana Roo, yes.
Yeah, that's
Only
so your
Cancún.
chances is 1 in a
Cancún
million.
tiene como 1 millón de personas.
Yeah, 1 in a million. So those are your chances to be involved.
And the kidnapping, el secuestro que pasó aquella noche, es algo que han intentado conmigo y con varias gentes, ¿eh?
Yeah.
Conmigo lo intentaron, de lo que me dijeron que me empezaron a decirme de lo que le pasó al señor Ramón Cervantes, ¿no? Cuando ese tiempo acababa de suceder eso con el señor Ramón Cervantes. Y yo recibí una llamada, yo lo contesté y me dieron, solo escuché, viste lo que le pasó al señor, pero que era una llamada del Salvador, ¿ves? Y yo solo lo senté y trataron de llamar otra vez y no lo volví a contestar y así terminó la cosa, ¿ves?
No,
Pero sí te
mete.
mete un temor, Sani, porque no sabes quién lo está haciendo. ¿Entiendes?
Let me tell you that right now there are telephones in Belize, really, that people are using with Mexican chip. There are telephones
Sí,
in
yo
Belize
usaba Mexican chip cuando
from
usaba
Guatemala that in Belize that are using Guatemalan chips. There are phones in Belize from El Salvador, Honduras, from
well,
UK.
instant communication, Sani. This
From
is
the
instant
UK.
communication. And as much as technology advanced for the better, the crime is coming or is
You know,
one step ahead. Right?
So when these calls are coming in, what the criminals are doing, they use these phones because they get the chip from somebody, but then they use the how you call it, the WhatsApp. The WhatsApp
yeah,
not
yeah.
come off,
Uh-huh.
so they can use WhatsApp when they come to Belize with the
And you see the
Canadian
news.
number.
You see the news where the man say the father for the young people that they call police and nobody answer. They call 911 and nobody answers, Sani. So what kind of crime fighting strategy is this? Huh?
Well, you see, I called the council in Cheromal, and I was trying to investigate before I see anything. So at this point, this radio is just telling the Belizean people that there is a rumor of, because we can't confirm, that 3 kids were kidnapped in Cheromal. I spoke to the council, and the council said that he heard from the family, and he went to the police station, and there has been no report. He has been to other offices. there has been no report. Then from there, he said they have to give them time. There's a certain time
Yeah.
that if they don't show up, then they can
Mobilize.
classify them as a
Then they mobilize.
basic
and-
purpose and then mobilize. So sometimes if we don't understand the law or their protocols, then
No, that's how it work.
yeah, then they would move.
I think they do 48 hours before they
Yeah,
start to move.
48 hours. But then there was another clip in the internet. That's why I tell you we have to be careful. This morning
Yeah,
I was
no,
saying we have to be careful.
You have to careful anyway, any place with that.
Yeah, because Mr. Rennie, again we saw another move that another it seems a Mexican started putting on the that he is standing up for Chetomal.
In Facebook, oh yes, I
Yeah,
see it,
the guy is standing up for Chetomal because he said la gente dice lo que dice, pero ningún mexicano va a pedir dinero en dólar beliceño. El mexicano quiere peso. ¿Para qué el mexicano quiere dólar beliceño? $40,000
Sí,
beliceños.
le va a ser difícil cambiarlo.
Yeah, you know, they want in pesos. So he said, whatsoever is happening can be a thing amongst Belizeans.
But the father of the children said that they had already paid 200,000 pesos.
200,000
Yeah.
pesos.
That they don't send it already before then.
Did they confirm that with the police? Did they do that on their own?
I don't really know. I just
Yeah,
kind
you
of
know,
heard on the news,
you
eh?
just
I heard on the
can't.
news. I know how rumors goes on. Eh?
Yeah, to do those
I know
things,
rumors go.
to do those things, I believe that you can't. Usually, it's not them that pay the no ransom. It is the government that would try move with the money with the ransom, so that they can. Because if they could call me for $40,000, they want to go $40,000.
But the people they were trying to get it from friends and neighbors and you know and families. Eh?
Yeah.
And they did get some.
So it's the
according-
government. You quickly involve the government, and the government come up with the $40,000, and then they negotiate. Then they negotiate. It's them that they go and
You see,
negotiate.
Sani, what the main factor in this is fear. You get scared and I play with your fear. Like everything in this world that with your fear. If you fear something, they want to control you.
Yeah.
You know, if you fear something, you fear the politicians, then control you. You fear religion, they control you. You fear whatever. Your fears control you. You have to rise above your fear. For make
You take the
make you can't
chances.
control. Yeah. Make you
Yeah.
really find out what is happening. Right?
Yeah.
You know, it is scary. You know, it is
Yeah,
because
yeah.
it's happened to me already.
Yeah, you live that. Yeah, you.
Yeah, so it is scary, and worse when people not believe you. Worse when people talk about you. You know, when not know, but then just say it and then tell everybody. You know, and the rumors spread. I almost they do this, I almost they do that, I almost made dinner something. You know, and then still actually believe it, even if you show them proof. You know, that's how people go on. That's the nature. That's
Because
human
because
nature.
let's say Rennie, if I were a kidnapper, let's say if I were a if I want to kidnap anybody for make I get money, I just can't go to our school, go to technical college, go to muffles, and wait for see three young person they pass and grab them and put them in the van and take them. If the three poor people are they care?
You see, but they don't care, right?
Yeah, but if the
They don't
three
care.
poor people,
They want money.
that's why. But if the three poor people or three students, they would have been negotiating with the school. Because they might say, well, maybe the school might get the money, you know, or they go to an organization to see what they want to do. But they're no individual.
It is scary, son. It is scary.
You can't go get
You know?
hal no pull. What they live there care sanitizer?
For much as
You understand?
as it's scary, we love to go to Chatomal.
Yeah.
You know, the
Solo
peso,
cuídense,
the
solo
peso will drop
cuídense.
to 5 for 1. The cartel could explode at Chatomal, Belize still they go to
Still
Chatomal.
they go.
You know, they start
Right
that,
now,
right?
peso the 8 to 1.
That's what I tell you. It don't matter what, you will
Yeah,
still
8
go
to
to
1.
Chatomal. We depend on Chatomal so much. And then welcome we. the business people welcome you the seat.
Things
But
are not
we,
too cheap,
up to
in
now-
Cheromal.
Up to now, we cannot welcome them.
When you put the
Huh?
expenses of the gas,
Yeah, it's,
when you
yeah,
add your gas, when you add your all the payments you have for all the spring and your vehicle and your food and your drinks and everything, and you add that.
But Kikakar, I went to Kikakar this weekend. Yeah, Kikakar is still more expensive, you know.
But that will always
It's
be.
yeah, it is still more expensive to go to Kikakar because
Yeah.
you drive there, catch boat, you know, and come back in a boat. If you go to Mahawal, you pull your gas, you go in there, you don't do there already. You now catch boat for go nowhere, right? So it's still and the food cheaper.
How long is it to drive to Mahawal?
From Orange Rock 2 hours.
2 hours.
Yeah.
2 hours to reach
From
Mahawal.
to Kikaka, 2 hours and a half.
Well, to Sarteneja is only an hour.
Yeah, but Sartene are different. Sartene don't have the beach like Kikaka or Mahawal, right? Sartene don't have the beach.
Honorable Florencio Beckwith, Duan Beach.
I can tell you one thing. I went to Kikaka and I see tremendous progress on it.
Oh, yes.
But
man.
listen to me.
Oh, yes, man.
In a buildings, but not the streets. Man. The streets
Yeah.
need for pavement.
No, man, no pavement. You can't pave that
Cement. Look at you go to Mahawal, you want the whole beach pan cement, you know.
shit. Cement?
Yeah.
I haven't been there, you know.
And they don't have as much tourists as Kikaka.
Yeah.
They don't have as much tourists as Kikaka. Kikaka pack up. But
Kikaka
the
is
streets are deplorable. Right? Those. Look at Mahawal, everything paved there. Everything paved there. What do you
Really?
want? Yeah.
I have to take one trip there.
Yes, man.
I wanted to go to Barbados, you know. I can't even reach Barbados right now. I'm
No,
broke.
Well, I just observations I do while I travel, right?
Yeah, but that's very good, though. That's very good.
So,
and I guess that is what good for Belizean, the exposure.
And then while going there, well, I noticed only improvement, you know, on treatment because while going there, I was running kind of late to have a reach for catch the boat, right? And I made a pray make no checkpoint up on the road.
No
But-
checkpoint.
But they had one, right? But it wasn't as bad, you know. Then just stop you, everything good, sir. Yes, go through, you know. They know they check this and check that, and we gone away. So that never keep way back that much. That's not bad, right? I never got nothing against checkpoints and anything, but make them do it the proper way.
All right.
You see that no stop, no accident yet, son? You see the motorcycle still knock off the hand another one on the highway? Huh? You know change nothing. You do your security checkpoint, and that's okay.
Dice, ojalá que eso de secuestro virtual no suceda en Belice, ya que dice que en México eso es común.
Eso sucede donde sea, ¿sabes? Aquí ya me lo quieren hacer, ya me lo quisieron hacer a mí. Ya te lo digo.
Yeah.
Lo que no debes hacer es no contestar números que no conoces. Extraños, ¿no? Locales, puedes contestarlo, ¿no?
Yeah.
Pero número largo, que tú ves que no sabes de dónde es.
The time is 8:09. Son las 8:09 aquí en el 95.5. And I want to tell you this. Did you know that right now the government of Belize is giving free education to all government high schools? Rennie, this is amazing for this 2025-2026 budget as we listen to Prime Minister John Briceño.
At its launch in 2022-2023 academic year, the program supported 947 students across 4 secondary high schools. And I think we started off in the south side of Belize City. In the 2026-2027 fiscal period, the Education Upliftment Project will expand to 27 secondary schools, reaching over 40,000 students. These numbers indicate an increase of more than 13,000 beneficiaries representing growth of over 1,000% in less than 4 years. In 2026-2027, 100% of students enrolled in government secondary schools nationwide will attend school for free. Over 60% of all secondary school students in Belize, 60% of all students in Belize will benefit from free education, providing significant financial relief to more than 8,500 families.
What I mean by free education, Sonny?
Free education.
Tuition?
Yeah, tuitions, uniforms.
Uniforms.
Yeah, uniforms. Everything that student need, including socks, underwears, everything you're
But
getting.
I'm not really looking to that yet. I don't know what I mean by free education. It would be good.
Yeah,
You know,
books,
but the next thing,
computers.
the next problem is, you said that wage bill or house, Sonny?
Yeah, that's $750 million.
4.7 or 4.6 or 4.7.6 billion dollars.
No, the wage bill, no. The wage bill is
I talk about the debt
the wage
of
bill.
the country. Right?
Yeah, the debt of the country are 4 billion.
It's staggering. It is staggering. We are right back
billion.
where we were there. But at least
4
with this
billion.
one- with
Yeah,
this-
ready.
least this is on
Hold
progress, right?
on. I want to say this. I want to see this. In 2015, I borrowed about $80,000, and by 2017, I owed almost $185,000 because of interest. I never made it pay. I say again, they carry me to court. Social Scotiabank, Credit Union, Atlantic Bank. We all went to receiverships. They had to go to deal with these attorneys and sit down with them and do payments. We paid until we finally paid off one credit union, paid off 2 Atlantic Bank, clear off Scotia Bank, pay off our next credit union. Right now, I still have balance off this year. I should be finishing paying off another credit union. All right. So from $80,000, it ballooned up to $187,000. How it happened, I don't know. And
Well, once you owe annual repair,
Yeah.
it will balloon up, Sonny.
yeah, it ballooned bad. Today, right now, I have a small loan at the bank. Paying it very good, but I feel good. You know why? Because I can see progress. When a country you see is building up, when you see a country with better roads, a country with better healthcare system, better education system, better streets, better of everything. Like America, how much trillions America won?
Yeah, we know that.
You
But
understand
I
how
know-
much
but
trillions?
if you watch my we highways, the ones when they fix good right now, they want from Biscayne.
Yeah.
That is well done.
Well, then I
Not
saw.
all of the highway, right?
Well, then I saw. Well, the government is again. This People's United Party government, the Ministry of Infrastructure Development and Housing under the Honorable Julius Espat, is trying to put, which I never know, but because of reading, I learned that the international highways should be hot mix. The code is
Yeah,
hot mix, no
yeah.
longer is chip and seal.
You know what? I can't believe somebody pave this highway, this international highway.
Well,
This
it's
Pan-American highway.
well, it is, and the good thing by doing it, they are also getting grants. You know, they are getting some grants, and they're getting some assistance from other funds. But the thing is that it is, you can see it then. It's not like when you're peeing and then you can't see what you pee.
We have to know how to manage the infrastructure where they build on it. Look right now the traffic light the Wards Lane, San Antonio Road, right? A big chunk of the tar done gone. Front of we place there, they still fix it. But I have said it already, son. They have to start to monitor the trucks where they come. That in San Antonio Road, the busiest highway with heavy duty trucks.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
got too much weight for the highway. Then they broke it up. They have to tell them, look at this, that the most tonnage you carry, that's so much. You can't carry more than that.
Not only in San Antonio Road, on San Antonio Road, but the entire country. The entire, because I remember
Well, that's
once.
why, son, you must tell them you can't carry more than so much tons. In Mexico, that 32 tons, something or 28 tons. You
Yeah.
can't load more than that.
In Mexico, if you right now,
Even
right
the
now,
US got
right
a
now,
weight
right now,
limit
right
too.
here at Obregon, if you are overloading your cane truck, they are fining you.
They are charge you.
They are charging you.
Well, that's what they would do
You
right
understand?
there, son. That's why they broke up the highway there.
Yeah, well, these are things that we have to put in consideration.
That's what traffic stops
Yeah,
supposed to do.
you know, that's what no, these are the things that we, like you said again. I remember from years ago, about 15, 16 years ago, on the Western Highway, they were going to put a scale
Yeah,
at
as I see, as I sign,
Hattieville. A scale was going to be placed in Hattieville because they're telling the trucks you only could travel with so much weight. And if you have more than the weight, then you are the pay, I think, $500.
I think if they allow only 10 wheelers for pull, that will control it, son. But you got the one there with 20 wheelers for 40 wheelers. Look at the truck that. They look like one caterpillar, man.
Yeah, well.
Loaded. Yeah?
Well, that is something in consideration for the traffic department to look at and see
Loaded,
how
they
they're
broke
going
up
to
the
do.
highways, man.
Morning, Miss B. Good morning to you, Miss Barbara McLaughlin. Fem, buenos días. Gracias de veras ahí para nadie más que la familia. Ahí para Javier Núñez, Miss Hilde. Good morning. Ahí también mandamos para ahí para Mags. Good morning to you, Miss Maggie Burgos. Good morning, Osmond. Buenos días. And always thank you too for choosing Power FM. Ahí todos ahí en lo que es Rapidito Loans en Orange Walk. Buenos días. Y Rapidito Loans siempre tiene los mejores precios cuando quieres comprar tu oro. Y también cuando quieres vender tu oro, tienen buenos precios. So check with them, all right? Check with them. But Rene, it is...
Ese Main Street, son. Ese una vez se hizo ese pavimento y nunca más.
Nunca más.
Puro parche. Está horrible.
Yeah, it's true. Ready, but it is 8:19. How does the weather look out there, Renny? ¿Cómo se ve el tiempo?
Sunny and cool right now, but ya get hot later.
Sunny
You can
and
feel it.
cool. Pues vamos a estar haciendo lo que es el pronóstico del tiempo en este momento gracias a nuestros patrocinadores Old Master Rums, Belize's finest liquors, Old Master, the spirits of Belize.
Well, this about the old master gold rum. The rum that hold the crown. The rum that run the town. Get it while I sing along. Watch this. Some gold rum come to town, old master lick them down. Some gold rum come around, old master stand a ground. Some gold rum fade the form, old master climb the hump. When parties start to bump, old master hold the rum. When the people having fun, old master hold the rum. When having a barbecue, old master gold for you. When having a picnic, old master gold for it. You're sipping your mixed drink, old master gold lick. Some gold rum come to town, old master hold the crown. Some gold rum come to town, old master hold the crown. Some gold rum come to town, old master hold the crown. Some gold rum come to town, the number one rum in town.
Old Master Rums, Belize's finest liquors. Old Master, the Spirits of Belize. At this time, we join the National Med Service of Belize for this morning's weather report for today. Today, Thursday, the 12th day in the month of March of 2026 as of 6:01 this morning. We join forecaster on duty, Mr. Tariq Matthews, at the National Med Service of Belize. Good morning to you, Senor Matthews. Buenos dias.
Good morning, Belize. Our latest radar imagery showed light isolated showers mostly over the Belize district. Mainly fair weather conditions prevail. The 24-hour forecast: sunny with cloudy spells today and cloudy at times tonight. Showers will be isolated today with a medium chance of isolated thunderstorm developing over the Maya Mountains this evening. And then tonight, a few showers and isolated thunderstorms will likely affect mainly northern and some central areas. The maximum temperatures for today will reach 86 degrees Fahrenheit along the coast, 91 inland, and 83 up in the hills. The low temperatures for tonight will be around 74 degrees Fahrenheit along the coast, 68 inland, and 62 up in the hills. The winds will be from the east-northeast at 5 to 15 knots, and the sea conditions will be choppy. A high tide will occur early this morning at 6:31, followed by a low tide this morning at 9:26, another high tide this evening at 4:21, and another low tide after midnight at 12:56. The sun rose this morning at 6:02 and will set this evening at 6:02. The moon will set this afternoon at 12:24 and will rise early tomorrow morning at 2:09. In the sargassum forecast, surface and satellite data continue to show sargassum increasing over the area. As a result, more mats are expected to drift ashore during the next few days, producing moderate impacts. In the fire risk forecast, the risk for forests or brush fires will be moderate over some northern and central inland areas and low elsewhere. The outlook for Friday and Friday night: skies will be cloudy at times. Showers or thunderstorms will be isolated, with a few more possible, mostly over inland areas Friday afternoon. For a review of our forecast and other products, please visit our website at nms.gov.bz. Our next forecast comes out at 12 p.m. this afternoon. With that, we end this morning's forecast from the Belize National Met Service.
Thank you so much, dear forecaster Tariq Matthews at the National Met Service of Belize for this morning's weather report. Thank you to our sponsors, Old Master Rums, Belize's finest liquors, Old Master, the spirits of Belize, Old Master Rums.
Well, this about the old master gold rum. The rum that hold the crown. The rum that run the town. Get it while I sing along. Watch this. Some gold rum come to town, old master lick them down. Some gold rum come around, old master stand a ground. Some gold rum fade the form, old master climb the hump. When parties start to bump, old master gold around. When the people having fun, old master gold around. When having a barbecue, old master gold for you. When having a picnic, old master gold for it. You're sipping your mixed drink, old master gold lick. Some gold rum come to town, old master gold the crown. Some gold rum come to town, old master gold the crown. Some gold rum come to town, old master gold the crown. Some gold rum come to town, the number one rum in town. Some gold rum come to town, old master lick them down. Some gold rum come around, old master stand a ground. Some gold rum fade the form, old master climb the hump. When parties start to bump, old master gold around. When the people having fun, old master gold around. When having a barbecue, Old master goal for you. When having a picnic, old master goal for it. You're sipping your mixed drink, old master goal lit. Some goal rum come to tongue, old master goal the crown. Some goal rum come to tongue, old master goal the crown. Some goal rum come to tongue, old master goal the crown. Some goal rum come to tongue, the number one rum in tongue.
Old Master Rums, Belize's finest liquors. Old Master, the spirits of Belize. Sonia, las 8:26, las 8:26. We are speaking to Mr. Renny Cuello. And of course, las cosas que están pasando en Belize, you know, and the things about the budget, the 1.9 billion.
1.9 million.
1.9 billion.
Así me abul pan Facebook to the advertise. That's good that they can, you know, and make people realize about the trash problem.
Why the
right?
garbage? Why the garbage?
problem. What we have. That's
Yeah.
a very serious issue. In this
Man,
country,
just pave
right?
the street,
Yeah.
the man, and just clean everything, and then don't throw away garbage right there,
Yeah.
Renny.
I don't know what happened to people were.
Today, you know, la gente de
people
Chaparrich,
nasty, man.
la gente de Chaparrich siempre dice que los camiones de Town Council botan basura en el camino cuando se están yendo. Today I was behind a garbage truck. This morning, I was behind a garbage truck, and the truck is not filled to capacity. The truck there about maybe a little bit more than 3/4, because then it comes down. It got about maybe 3 feet from the
Yeah.
end of the truck. Pero ¿sabes por qué se caen las cosas? Porque la gente no lo pone en bolsas, really. And when these guys throw the thing there and then they breeze, they blow, especially the small plastics,
Yeah. Try
You
bag
know,
on the things the proper way,
se
man.
caen, you know. And the thing is that if the people don't do their part,
Yeah.
if the people don't do their part,
We'll never fix this problem.
we don't fix the problem. Never. You could say that again, Mr. Rennie.
Yeah.
If they don't do their part, if the people don't do their part, we are not going to get it done. Morning to you, Victor Castaneda. Buenos días, Victor. Thank you for choosing Power FM. Ahí para Miss Dalia Witt. Buenos días, Miss Dalia. Thank you too. Gracias por estar con nosotros. And to all who are locked in. Ahí para Dave Trujeke Muki. Good morning to you, Dave. Thank you too for locking in. You know, we just see this because then, man, si queremos algo bueno, if we want something that is worth the while, we gotta do sacrifices for it and get it done.
Exactly.
Do you know that there are 2 compactors are coming in next month for the original Town Council? Almost $500,000. Each compactor costing almost over $200,000 for a truck. 2 more are coming in, but the Town Council is trying to partner.
Well, each, like I say, Zani, the mayor is supposed to go to each and every household and explain to them or make an announcement. Everybody responsible for a frontage. Everybody
Yeah,
on the show and get this thing under control.
yeah.
You responsible for your frontage, make it stay clean, go
Well,
and put our backs.
we clean ours. We clean
Yeah.
ours. I beg some time with my wife when I say and the rake, even the leaves that fall from the tree. No, only
Yeah.
the grass, the leaves. She's out there raking, and I said, "Girl, this left this thing, but you know what? At the end of the day, she said it's front of her house."
You know,
And then I carry the bag there,
Yeah.
man. I make we pick up the
Yeah.
leaves, man. So no longer I do reel up with my wife for doing it. Now I go and join her in trying to get it done as quick
Yeah.
as I could because
sometimes I have to run behind plastic background in front of my place
Yes,
because they
man.
want to fly from somewhere else.
yes, man. And then garbage are not secured. Those garbage can, man, they throw food in the garbage can. And they throw things and the dogs then smell it and the dogs they want go in, the cats they want go in, turn over garbage can. You
Yeah.
want say then they all over the streets are in drug.
Exactly.
Man, no have to secure no garbage cans too, man.
Yeah.
And I think penalties supposed to be charged for that.
Exactly.
You the pass
Yeah.
That's where the town council supposed to have the traffic department, the right wrong, and when they see it, because then they throw obstruction on their roads,
Yes.
on their streets.
And what the town council workers, we clean up the place, supposed to do that when they open or garbage bin or whatever, and they're not supposed to left it open, right? They have to lock it back.
Lock it back.
Because sometimes they left it, I see it sometimes, right? And left it
Okay.
open. They just take out the garbage and left the thing open. Lock it back so the persons go, manage the
No, man, but
garbage
serious,
properly.
Rene,
No dog who go in there.
If there is any trash on the streets of Orange Walk, they are affecting traffic. They are affecting the traffic department. So if they are riding around and they are seeing garbage all over the street, and they stop and check that for who the garbage can, they should get a ticket, man.
Yeah.
They should take it. No, that's what they're supposed to
Exactly.
do.
That's what we do.
That's what they're supposed to do,
Yeah.
because it's obstruction. Because then let's say I'm coming on a street and there's a bag of garbage on my side. What will I do? I know I stop and pick it up. I went to your lane. You are coming. I'm coming to your lane. And there are some people who don't care if you come. They want you stop, and their obstruction is on their side.
Yeah.
No van a bajar a recogerlo. No van a, even on the highway. Sometimes I'm coming on the highway. There are tires.
Going through what you call the cutoff, the roundabout going through Yochen and the village. All right. When you reach Chanchen, they may just
Clean up everything.
Clean up everything. Cleans on it. By the time I come back, it doesn't have 3-4 bottle, plastic bottle on the highway, man. I mean,
People,
you can't understand people, man.
people,
Then we have this problem.
people, la gente.
All right, we're talking about
La
this
gente
problem
es problema.
that the north where we have, Sonny. Where the north, the doldrums right now, because we don't have much economy going, right? Because the cane, the doldrums, and we need some tourism or whatever, right? We don't got much. No, leí 2 anuncios, voy a hablar en español, de Chetumal, de México, estrechando la mano a Belice, que podamos facilitar el cruce, porque los mexicanos realizan
Qué importante.
en la economía, el empuje a la economía mexicana que el beliceño da,
Oh,
¿entiendes? Pero nosotros
Oh.
no podemos apreciar eso todavía de ellos.
de ellos.
¿Por qué? Porque no podemos facilitarles la entrada a Belice. ¿Por qué no? Porque el crimen ya lo tienes. Eso no es tal vez. Eso entró por los mismos autoridades y oficiales que están allá. Por eso entró.
Ya.
¿Por qué lo admitieron? No, ¿por qué no van a admitir que las familias vengan ahora a pasar su tiempo acá en Belice? Hacemos como si no necesitamos. Pero necesitamos. Ellos admiten que nos necesitan y nos abren las puertas. Hasta están diciendo, si tienes algún problema, repórtalo en la frontera, que te traten mejor. Y si te tratan mejor, yo diría que si tú vas a Chetumal con tu tarjeta o con tu pasaporte, yo no sé si siempre te dan un día o no sé, porque no,
Yeah.
siempre te dan con un día y cosas así, ¿ves?
Yeah, one
Si
day.
te quedas, ¿para qué te van a cobrar? ¿Sabes? ¿Qué clase de incentiva te da eso? ¿Entiendes?
Yeah.
Que si te dan 2 días y te atrasaste, ¿qué tal si tuviste un atraso? ¿Entiendes? Y cuando estás saliendo te agarran y te quieren cobrar, ¿cuánto? 800 pesos, no sé cuánto quieren cobrar. ¿Qué clase de incentiva de hermandad es eso? ¿Entiendes?
Dice el mensaje, hay gente necia que nunca ven a mejorar en eso de limpieza, en cuando de los alrededor de su casa y las calles es muy lamentable. Es true.
Sí, es cierto, es cierto.
That's true.
Muy cierto.
That's true.
Pero vamos a ver si vemos algún... Por mi área ya estoy viendo mejor, lo veo mucho más limpio ahorita, ¿sabes?
Well,
No sé
people,
cuánto va a durar, ¿no?
the more is education, you know.
Ya.
The more is education, and the more you educate people, the more
Yeah.
people listen to it. it brings sickness. It brings
Sí,
sickness.
hay unos que donde más como en un sillón o algo así, ahí le metieron plástica ahí y cosas así.
Yeah.
Mételo-
Watch out, dengue.
mételo en tu bolsa y cuando veas un basura lo metes ahí adentro.
Dengue was hitting Belize hard like 3 weeks ago,
Yeah.
Lot of dengue
Because
cases.
of garbage.
Because of garbage.
Voltadas.
Because that's right. People are not taking care of what they need to get done.
You know, if you are nasty, you will get sick because you will breathe bacteria, right?
Yes,
And
man.
viruses. Anyway, going back to this one, that it correct time for complain about the Mexican immigration, right? Because if they want to treat you like this, ¿cuántos días va a ser?
Yeah.
Un día. Y te atrasas y vienes otro día y te quieren cobrar, no es ninguna incentiva que tú regreses allá. ¿Entiendes? O vas a Cancún, tienes reservación. Si eso nunca ha sucedido, ¿sabes?
Well, they have never asked me that question.
Pues yo no sé, porque yo tengo mi tarjeta, ¿no?
Yeah, never asked me that
Yo
question.
tengo mi tarjeta, así no sé, pero dicen unos que sí, tienes que tener reservación para ir. Más arriba de Chetumal.
No, I don't know.
Pues por eso digo,
You never catch me yet.
este es el tiempo de pasar las quejas, que escuchen qué es lo que no te gusta, ¿entiendes?
They never catch me yet.
Y los de que limitan las tarjetas, otro uno. Ahora deben de quejarse. Ahora, para que ellos vengan de este lado, lo han intentado varias veces. He leído, Belice abre sus puertas a los mexicanos, nadie viene. ¿Por qué? Porque no se cambian las cosas, ¿saben? Siempre quieren poner las mismas reglas. Ve eso del aseguro. Al propio beliceño, la ley es que te encarcelen. ¿Qué es eso? Es absurdo que tú encarceles a alguien porque no tiene, y le quites porque no tiene seguro. Lo que estás haciendo es estás protegiendo
Al aseguro.
al aseguro, al multinacional,
y no a tu gente.
al billonario. Lo estás forzando al pobre que le pague el multimillonario, o si no lo vas a meter al bote. Es una extorsión. Legalmente es una extorsión.
Well, I don't see it that way.
No, no.
I don't see it that way. But yes, I can see the protection. Because what does the insurance does? What really does the insurance does? What if you can go and come back on that day without no incident?
Solo te,
No, if you have incident, then yes,
Solo
it's
te
a
protege
serious thing. You have to pay for it.
ok, el seguro no te protege a ti, te protege al que te chocó.
What
Entonces,
could be done? What could be done to you, Mr. Rennie? If you are going and let's say you are not the person, you got somebody employed at your business that you then take care of that for you. Then they want to know when your license they up, when your insurance they up. Then remind them, Mr. Rennie, so Bordes next week I can renovar so license. They remind you are on the move. You are a businessman. But what would happen now if you are out there without an insurance? Let's say an insurance, and the police stop you and tell you, "Bye, well, this is a serious thing." Why you can tell the man, if I crash anybody, I want to pay for the vehicle. I can afford it. But I never conscious. But I'm going to go insure as soon as I get in. Or make a call the secretary one time.
Nobody
and
will
check.
tell me that, son. I know that.
You understand?
That if I no got insurance and I get in an accident, that me have to pay.
That
Nobody
you
will
have to
tell me
pay.
that.
That you have to pay.
Nobody will tell me that.
But you know why they are jail you? Why they are jail
Exactly.
you? If they jail you 1 year, you know what that is?
Yeah.
How much business
That's
you
what
are
I tell
losing
you.
in 1
That's what I
year?
tell you.
They know the thing about that father where they
no.
work. That man where they work that BSI, and that man where they make one $700 a week that BSI because of our certain thing they want to do. Ready to talk about 700 times 52 with a $36,400 that man want lose because of one license,
Insurance.
insurance.
Yeah, that is criminal. That one.
You go in a
extortion,
jail and then lose. What happened? That you provide for your house. You dey pay the bank. You can't pay the bank. No, the bank. You don't only make $36,400. You $150,000 house. You are losing. No, you never the final payment.
What that do is create the opportunity for corruption. Lee Mark Chan said it last night on the news. If you don't have the high tariffs, you don't have this amount of corruption. If you have lower tariffs, you still don't have corruption, son, because that's not going away. I mean, that anyway. That in a public life, in a private life, in anything, you know. So that we're not get rid of that.
Yep.
But you can minimize it, but you can't get rid of it, right? Now, going back to this hermandad que el lado mexicano nos está extendiendo la mano, por favor, que el gobierno se dé cuenta que el norte necesita un poco de iniciativa.
Yes, we need that bad.
Vea Corozal,
We need that bad.
en la orilla de Corozal, el Finca Solana está muy lindo.
Yes.
Tiene buenas casas, pero no hay negocio.
I think one of the good persons to speak to is Miss Tea Garcia. You know, Tea is a very bright girl. Many people had negative thoughts about Tea, and I think Tea is doing a wonderful job in Corozal. She with limited resources.
Well,
but
no everybody could like you, son.
yeah, she's
You know,
doing it, and I believe that is something where when it happened, you know.
Some people hate you from yo see on hate you, you know.
Yeah,
Not
man.
everybody could like you.
Definitely yes, you know. Definitely yes, and that is what is so important. I saw Council was trying to call me. I wonder if he wanted to share something on the radio.
Well,
I am
probably.
trying to get in touch with him to see what.
I think he's doing a good job over there. I think
Yeah, no, he
moving up,
se mueve. Luis Kelly moves. Luis Kelly tried to reach out and reach out to families, and work by office hours. He works round the
Yeah.
clock. That is what I like about him. Pero sí, Renny,
Pues
eso es importante.
hay que arreglar ese de la frontera.
Belice necesita ingreso. Belice necesita ingreso.
Y en pesos también, no solo en dólares
Yeah,
americanos.
yeah.
Necesitamos
Take the pesos.
Seguro
of
que
course.
sí, seguro que lo
You
necesitamos.
got a botes, you take botes, don't take your Belizean money.
Puro dólar beliceño, puro dólar beliceño acepta.
Yeah.
Es lo que necesitamos hacer, ¿no? Facilitar la entrada a los mexicanos. Desde cuando estoy gritando a los cuatro
Yeah.
viendo
All
esto,
right.
¿no?
And Renny, we have Consul Luis Kelly here with us this morning. Consul, ¿quiere hacer share algo en la radio de las situaciones en Chetumal? ¿Cómo está para la gente beliceña en este momento?
No pasa la llamada.
Yeah. Hello. Hello, Consul. Are you there?
Yes, good. Yes,
Yeah.
good morning.
Morning, Consul. Morning. We have Consul Luis Kelly from Chetumal, Quintana Roo. He's the Belizean consul there in Chetumal, and this man works tirelessly. We were just talking about it,
Yeah.
how hard he works and what he has done. Buenos días, Luis. Good morning to you. Consul,
Buenos días.
comenzamos esta mañana y estamos charlando un poquito en lo que fue los rumores, o si es verdad, no sabemos todavía. La última vez que hablé con usted me dijo que todavía las policías no podían confirmar porque no había las horas todavía. ¿Cómo se está desarrollando ese caso del secuestro de los 3 estudiantes?
Pues de lo que yo sé, Sani, lo que sucedió aquí, según que era, que pues es un secuestro virtual, ¿no? Que a los chavos a nadie los tenía en físico, ¿no? Según lo que tengo entendido. Yo hablé con el papá, le mandé un mensaje al papá del muchacho. Y eso era antes de que fueran a hacer el segundo pago, según tengo entendido. Entonces, antes de hacer el segundo pago, yo lo contacté. Me dijo que cuando tuviera internet, que me iba a contactar. Hasta ahorita no he tenido la llamada de él para
Ok.
que me diga qué pasó, cómo fueron las cosas o algo por lo sucedió. Eso estaba yo escuchando hace un rato en el de lo que comentaba Renny. Eso es, si psicológicamente te dominan, ya prácticamente quedas,
A su merced.
¿cómo te puedo decir?
Quedas a su merced de ellos.
Atontado, no sabes ni qué hacer y ellos, como dicen, ellos están jugando con tu mente y ellos ya te tienen
Dominado.
eh,
Dominado.
Te tienen
dominado,
dominado, ajá.
exactamente, Benny. Ajá. Entonces, pues, ¿qué es lo que tú haces? No quieres ver lo de la policía, no quieres ver nada de eso, ¿no? O sea, tú lo que quieres es ver cómo solventar el dinero, lo económico para ir a depositarlo y para pues para que puedan liberar a tus parientes, ¿no? Pero yo te digo una cosa, ese no es la vía que deberían de hacer las cosas, porque ahorita estamos expuestos, si así se dio, que hasta ahorita yo no sé cómo se dio, porque ni la fiscalía tenía reporte ni nada, hasta después me imagino que habrán ido a reportar, pero eso ya fue después.
Ok.
Ahorita me deben de hacer saber qué fue lo que pasó, ¿no? Por la fiscalía, pero no por las personas. ¿Sí?
Ok.
Entonces, aquí hay que tener mucho cuidado. Pues como dice Renny, ¿no? En todos lados tenemos que tener cuidado, nos tenemos que cuidar, ¿no? Lo que dicen de los carteles y todo, el cartel no se mete con el pueblo. El cartel, ellos van efectivos a los que van a buscar. Otro ahorita, Reni, les hago el comentario, me gustaría ver si podemos un día platicar bien. Ahorita estamos viendo por hacer reuniones aquí. Ayer tuve reunión con migración y algunos, bueno, con los empresarios. Tuve reunión con los empresarios de acá y todo. Entonces, ahorita vamos a ver por convocar una reunión en el lado de Belice. Vamos a ver por poner unas lonas de advertisement a ver si nos los permiten antes de que entres al bridge del lado para ir al edificio Chactemal. Vamos a ver si nos permiten poner unas lonas, ¿no? Para ver a quién pueden, o sea, para que puedan tener contactos de números, a quién pueden contactar, a su consulado, a la policía directo, o... Sí, me entienden, ¿no? Lo que...
Ya, más como un
Ah,
notice board,
me agarraste ahorita, me agarraste ahorita,
para
¿cómo le llaman?
información. No, that's very good.
Ah,
Consul,
ajá.
pero una de las cosas también que estamos platicando, Renny y yo también aquí, es que Renny se dio a conocer de lo que los mexicanos han mandado a decir, que de todo lo que está pasando, quieren más seguridad para los beliceños, quieren que los beliceños continúen llegando a Chetumal, quieren hacer incentivos para los beliceños que llegan a Chetumal a gastar su dinero beliceño. ah,
Exacto, sí.
pero como
Yo
nosotros
solo...
en este lado, que quisiéramos que vengan los mexicanos aquí también a comer su rice and beans, a tomar
Eh,
su beliquina.
ya se empieza precisamente eso es lo que estamos trabajando ahorita, Sani, estamos viendo aquí por lado del consulado, pues, haciendo reuniones y todo. Todo lleva un proceso, ¿no? Pero créeme que si o sea, si en nuestro país nos dan el privilegio o el visto bueno para que la gente del lado mexicano vaya, lo van a hacer. Hay muchos que sí quieren ir y
Una de
todo, pero
las
pues a veces
trabas
por
más
falta,
grandes que Renny
la
se ha
falta de
dado a conocer,
documentación.
una de las trabas más grandes que Renny Cuello se ha dado a conocer son los problemas en la frontera beliceña, como pagar los
Sí,
$30 para que el carro entre,
Para
para
que
pagar,
estacione. Para que
que
estacione.
estacione, que $30 lo que le cobran
para
a los
estacionamiento.
mexicanos y es
Eh,
demasiado que los...
Eso, sí, eso tenemos que trabajar. Hay irregularidades, Sani, tanto como en el lado de Belice como en el lado de Mexicano. Hay irregularidades. Entonces, tenemos que trabajar en eso para ir poniendo las cosas en la mesa para que se vaya eh,
Eliminando los
eliminando
problemas.
esas cosas, ¿no? O sea, ahorita igual, como te digo, el turismo que entra de Belice para Chetumal, ese cobro de los 983 pesos que les quieren cobrar y a veces no te quieren entregar un recibo y no te quieren, no quieren que pagues con tarjeta, que solo quieran que sea con efectivo. Migración mexicana no puedes pagar en efectivo y te deben de entregar un recibo y debe de ser por vía banco, con tarjeta. ¿Sí?
Okay.
Entonces, todas esas cosas lo tenemos que ir viendo ahorita para que se vaya poniendo y para poder hacerlo saber a nuestros beliceños. Sí.
¿Pero qué es
No
esto?
puedes
Cónsul?
pagar dinero. Desde el momento que tú estás pagando dinero en efectivo ahí, eso ya se presta a malas intenciones. Bueno, ese dinero no llega a las arcas del gobierno mexicano. Se queda con los oficiales de migración.
Cónsul, pero un minuto.
¿Okay?
Ese cargo de que me está hablando, he leído de ello, pero no sé, no entiendo de qué es. ¿Ese de derecho no nacional o algo así? ¿Qué cargo es eso? A mí nunca, yo nunca he sabido eso.
Eso, Reni, es cuando tú sales entras, te internas al lado mexicano y son 7 días. Después de los 7 días te cobran ese impuesto.
Ok. Ahora lo entiendo. Yo
Okay.
creo que debiera
Ese
eliminar eso
impuesto,
también.
ajá,
Otra
es el
cosa,
impuesto.
¿por qué cuando uno cruza la frontera, también mexicana, solo te dicen cuántos días? Un día. Pues voy a ir, pues yo soy honesto, voy a decir un día, pero ¿qué tal si tengo problemas con mi carro? Y me tengo que quedarme, ¿qué tal si algo pasa? Me tengo que quedarme. También entiendo que hay problemas cuando los diseños están...
A eso es lo que estoy trabajando en eso. Ya hablé con el director de migración de aquí de este lado, tuve una entrevista con él y le he platicado todas las inconformidades que hay, ¿no? Bueno, ahorita ya cuando menos llegas te dan tu papeleta
Ajá, sí.
para que tú lo llenes, el que tiene pasaporte se va al edificio grande y el que tiene tarjeta en la primera caseta pasan su tarjeta. Okay.
Pero
Todo
yo tenía
eso
entendido.
ya se cambió ahorita. Antes tenías que llegar a agarrar tu papeleta, llegabas y te ponían a que te sientes en una mesa ya para que lo llenes y después volvías a hacer la fila otra vez para que ahorita no. Ahorita llegas, te dan cuántos días, tú vas llenando tu papeleta, cuando tú llegues al edificio agarras tu cola, la fila y te metes a la...
Ok, cónsul, yo quisiera dar una idea para evitar esos problemas. Porque yo sé que antes cuando nosotros íbamos al lado mexicano y llenábamos esa tarjeta, ese formulario, automáticamente era 90 días en México. ¿Por qué no hacen un visa como el americano? Que vayas a la frontera, consigues un visa para 3 meses y entras y sales de México. ¿Por qué no lo hacen? ¿Por qué? Si somos hermanos. ¿Quién no tiene familia en Chetumal y quién no tiene familia en Belice? El señor que estaba hablando del secuestro lo dijo.
Así es.
¿Quién no tiene familia en Belice? Dice.
Yo.
Así es.
¿Por qué no hacemos eso?
Así es. Pues sería cuestión de, como te digo, o sea, y si alguna cosa, Reni, te gustaría participar con nosotros lo que queremos, mientras más podamos sumar, mejor.
Seguro que sí.
Porque pues
para que el
es
hacerle solo pase y tenga su
hacer
visa.
hacer un contrapeso a todo lo que... Porque pues ahora sí, como dice, no, ya basta, ¿no? Y yo lo dije que el día que yo asumiera el puesto de cónsul en Quintana Roo, yo iba a ver de que se cambien, porque hay muchas cosas en que yo he cruzado la frontera, he visto muchas irregularidades. Entonces yo creo que como dicen, ya basta, ¿no? Entonces yo dije que yo voy a ver por ver que se compongan las cosas para favorecer ambos lados. Porque también en el lado de nuestra frontera también se cuecen habas, como dicen.
Seguro que
Entonces,
sí.
Ok.
el señor Reyes y el señor Reyes ahorita y el nuevo director que entró, Mr. Thompson, pienso que están haciendo un buen trabajo, pero pues tú sabes que lleva un proceso componer las cosas también, Reni. Tú sabes, ¿no? O sea, porque esto no es de ahorita.
Ya es un proceso.
Ya he visto que ya improvisamos en la frontera, que ya no me estampan y solo hay veces que solo me hacen scan y así, ¿no? Y ahí veo improviso, ya estamos yendo para adelante. Así que no tenemos mucho atraso en la frontera. Cuando regreso no veo mucha cola como antes, porque ya casi no, solo de vez en cuando estampan a uno o dos. Debían de eliminar esa cosa. Al beliceño cuando va al permit a buscar permit le ven, si tienes pasaporte no necesitas permiso.
Bueno,
¿Me entiendes?
ahí les va ahorita y ahí les va ahorita lo que les voy a hacer el comentario, Reni, y para que todos lo tengan en cuenta y para que Sani, a ver si por tu medio se lo hagas llegar a nuestros beliceños. Viene la remodelación o del puente de Santa Elena, el puente viejo.
Sí, ya leí de eso.
Se va a tumbar ese puente y se va a hacer un puente nuevo. Entonces, yo les sugiero de que se lo comuniquen a nuestro pueblo y que tengan paciencia, porque si no tienen que venir a Chetumal, pues que no vengan ahorita. En los próximos 6 meses vamos a tener problemas de tránsito. Si me entiendes, vamos a tener problemas de tránsito que posiblemente, como solo va a ser una ruta para salir ahorita por lo pronto, o sea...
Pero viene mero en la Semana Santa, cónsul. No pueden hacerlo para la Semana Santa.
Va a ser después de Semana Santa.
Okay.
Ahorita estamos trabajando, viendo, planeando cómo se va a hacer el trabajo, cómo se va a ejecutar y todo por el estilo, ¿no?
Si pudiéramos componer las cosas de este lado para Semana Santa, que el mexicano pueda entrar también aquí. También,
claro que sí, claro
y va a estar bueno.
Va a estar bueno.
Es algo difícil, lo veo difícil, porque de este lado somos los tercos.
Cónsul, lo que vamos a hacer...
Dime.
Lo que vamos a hacer es... le voy a llamar después de que terminemos el programa esta mañana para ver cómo yo y el señor Rennie tal vez nos podemos reunir, si no en Belize, en Chetumal, y de ahí vamos a ver cómo podemos traer las ideas y también hablar con el señor Francis Fonseca, que es el ministro de
Migración.
De inmigración y también él ya no es inmigración, el que es inmigración es
de defensa él.
no, he's foreign affairs. Foreign Affairs,
Musa.
Exteriores.
y el señor Karim Musa es el ministro de inmigración. Hay una buena conexión y a ver cómo podemos trabajar para traer también con el señor Anthony Mahler el turismo.
Seguro que sí.
Podríamos reunirnos tal vez allá con el Free Zone.
Perfecto, ahí vamos a estar hablando de ello.
Sí, claro que sí.
Gracias.
Y hay otra cosa igual que me gustaría que le informes. Mira, nosotros mismos a veces tenemos la culpa en cuestión de lo de la corrupción. Llega el beliceño a la frontera y por prisas, porque está larga la cola o está larga la fila, perdón, ¿no? Le van y le ofrecen al oficial de migración que sus 200, que sus 500 pesos o algo por el estilo, o sea, les ofrecen. Y pues, ¿quién es el que induce también la corrupción? Uno mismo.
Yo no he visto que eso suceda ahora en Cónsul. Antes sucedía eso, ya no veo eso ahora. Para nada he visto eso.
Solo te digo, te hago el comentario, ¿no?
Sí,
o sea, que uno mismo es el que hace...
eso era antes sucedía eso, ahora ya no sucede eso. Por eso para que eso no suceda hay que facilitar el pase al beliceño con las ideas que estoy dando, ¿no? Como con el visa, ¿entiendes?
Cuando estemos en la reunión, a ver si lo platicamos y hablamos en persona.
claro que sí,
Ok.
claro que sí. Consul José Luis
Pero por lo
Kelly.
pronto, por lo pronto, Chetumal no tienes problema para venir. Lo
No,
que sucedió con lo del
sí, sí.
secuestro virtual, eso es algo que en cualquier lado se está dando ahorita. Se está dando en Cancún, se está dando en cualquier parte
Hasta en
de...
Belice suele eso, así que eso. En Belice, mediodía, mitad de la calle, el centro de la calle, mataron a la persona.
Ya,
Sucede donde sea.
ya, well,
Entonces, eso es algo, como te digo, que pues... pero lo que sí te puedo decir que Chetumal está tranquilo. O sea, y el otro comentario de lo de la camioneta, que vieron que creo que hubo una...
Que le quería quitar la
una
camioneta a la
entrevista,
señora.
no, un live. Eh, el-
le querían quitar la
las
camioneta a
leyes,
la señora
ajá,
en
las
el
leyes de
parking lot, ¿no?
Belice, ajá, yo lo que único que les comenté a los fiscales, para ellos es un delito remarcar, ¿sí me entiendes? El vehículo no es robado porque no tiene reporte de robo,
Sí.
pero según ellos que está remarcado el VIN number
Oh,
o algo por el estilo, ¿no? Entonces, ellos tuvieron que llevar la camioneta, llevarlo a la fiscalía, y es un proceso que hacen, o un procedimiento que llevan, y ponen o sea, llevan la camioneta a la fiscalía y revisan lo que es el motor con el VIN number.
Ok.
Entonces, checaron todo y vieron que no hay ningún problema, pero ellos dicen que sí estaba alterado. Le llamamos alterado cuando haces remark o algo, ¿no? Ese según para ellos es alterado,
Ok.
el VIN number. Pero de ahí los hicieron release. A mí me llamaron cuando los agarraron allá por los fiscales en la plaza, y yo fui con ellos para allá, para ver qué está pasando. Me habló el oficial de la fiscalía, me habló, me dijo, mire, cónsul, tiene esto y esto y esto, pero pues no hay ningún problema, la vamos a dejar ir. Por eso. Entonces, yo platiqué con ellos y le dije que a veces de la forma en que hacen las cosas se malinterpretan las cosas. Sí es cierto, este caso no es así, no pidieron dinero y todo, pero pues porque tal, no sé si porque estoy presente, pero cuando no estoy presente, pues yo no sé qué ondas, ¿no? ¿Qué hacen? Sí. Pero sí, tenemos mucho trabajo, Reni, Sani,
Ok.
y tenemos mucho trabajo para poder ir componiendo las cosas, mejorándolos para el beneficio de Chetumal
y de Belice.
De Belice.
y más Chetumal, porque Chetumal es el que está pegado con nosotros, con lo que es Corozal o sea, y el país de Belice, ¿no?
El
Entonces,
cónsul, le quiero darle las gracias por estar con nosotros esta mañana y vamos a estar platicando para ver cómo los reunimos y comenzar a hacer el primer paso para tal vez mejorar a lo que es entrada de los beliceños a Chetumal, a Quintana Roo y también los mexicanos entre Belice.
sí, y una cosa más quiero puntualizar. Lo que sí te digo, necesitamos información.
Correct.
Necesitamos informar bien a nuestra gente y de ambos lados. Hay que informar. Eso es lo que nos ha faltado, yo pienso que más comunicación.
Gracias.
¿Sí?
Cónsul, los ponemos en
Dale.
contacto.
Va.
Muchas
Buen
gracias,
día.
cónsul. Gracias.
Buen día.
Buen día. Okay, Renny, that was
Consul Luis Kelly.
the Jose Luis Kelly.
Pues
That's
estamos
right.
haciendo progresos, Ani.
Yeah, of
Estamos
course.
haciendo
That
bien.
shows that they are listening.
Yeah.
They are listening to us. They're listening to the radio, and I am telling you, this is something that
Aunque había personas que no entendían,
no
qué
entendían
es lo que
qué
yo
era.
estoy peleando.
Yeah,
¿Entiendes?
yeah.
Lo van a
Renny
comprender.
Cuello habla
Ok,
pura
bueno.
pendejadas y cada vez que vaya dice lo mismo. You know, the Bible always, there's a verse in the Bible that says that, be persuasive. When you ask for something, ask for something. Boy, Renny, give me $1, no? Vaya, no have. Boy, Rene, give me a little. Boy, I don't have. Every time I say, Rene, give me a little dollar, no? Boy, I don't have. Rene, give me a little dollar. Until one day, you know what? Make I get this boy this bloody dollar because you loan the less me.
No, well, you know,
Until Rene, give me a dollar. Say your dollar, yeah.
some people don't understand as far as the thinking go, right? So then they don't understand where it come from.
This is very important to have Jose Luis Kelly calling in this morning.
Yes.
It's very important.
I
Very
think,
important to know exactly what's going
You
on.
see, Sonny, everything,
In
the border is
Chetumal.
getting better, but we need to remove the law, right?
Yeah, the law works, and the law also stops things. Ready? It is 6 minutes now after 9 o'clock, and I want you this time to get by. We didn't even talk about Miami. Boy, watch out. We didn't even talk about Miami. But anyway, give me your final word this morning.
I'm glad, Sonny, that at least we see some progress, right?
Progress.
Estamos viendo que estamos improvisando en la frontera, right? Y improvisando en el lado mexicano. Nos están escuchando y están tratando de remediar la situación, ¿no? Ahora solo falta cuando vengo de América a mi país.
Full up that thing.
Que no vea como si estoy llegando a un país autoritario, ¿entiendes? Que no camino una línea recta para entrar en mi país. No puedo entrar solo con mi pasaporte. Tengo que enseñar un papel de migrante. Y ese es el problema que tenemos, que todo el tiempo lo hemos leído para que la gente lo escuche, que cuando sales de Belice eres un emigrante y cuando entras eres un inmigrante, y así es.
Así es.
Pero la gente no entiende eso. Pero ahora lo vamos entendiendo poco a poco lo van a entender, y ojalá que vean que lo que he peleado lo que estoy peleando es una buena lucha.
Good fight.
Todos, okay.
A good fight. Renee,
Okay,
I want to
Sonny.
say thank you for being with us this morning. Thank you so much. I always appreciate it. And honestly, listening to Luis Kelly is a big step for
pleasure.
us. It's a
It's a
man.
Yeah.
And again, the immigration department,
Yeah.
we can't blame the officers, but it is the law that is there, and they know, they accept that, but we want better living, and to have better living, we want a better Belize. And to have a better Belize, let's open the border so that Mexicans can come in and bring the Mexican pesos in Belize. That is how we're going to have a better
More
Belize.
business.
That is right. Con esto yo les voy a darle las gracias por estar conmigo. Gracias, Orijoac. Gracias, Corozal. Gracias, Belice. Siempre gracias por la fiel sintonía a lo que es el 95.5. Su servidor Sunny Baiza contigo esta mañana. Esta noche será un segmento de música romántica. Gracias una vez más y que tengan un placentero día hoy, jueves, el día 12 del mes de marzo. Gracias. Gracias por la fiel sintonía.
Home, sweet home, Belize, sweet home, Belize, sweet home, Belize. Home, sweet home, Belize. There is not a place so fine. Take me back to my old Belize, old home, Belize, old home, Belize. Take me back to my old home, Belize. There is not a place so fine. Home, sweet home, Belize, sweet home, Belize, sweet home, Belize. Home, sweet home, Belize. There is not a place so fine. Take me back fine.